Susie, yep, the first storm of the season is finally coming our way. We could see some rain, maybe even some mountain snow in the forecast. For now, it's dry, it's mild. We're taking you outside to the Santa Monica Pier. Temperatures in the 60s out there tonight, a little cloudier, and we are expecting increasing cloud cover as we head into the next few hours here. Temperatures right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City at 65 degrees. We are dealing with clouds out there, not seeing too much on radar, but we will see more into the overnight and morning hours into tomorrow afternoon as well. Currently, we're mild in Long Beach, 71, 67 in downtown. Same thing goes for Pasadena, Wrightwood at 58, and San Bernardino currently at 68 degrees. A little bit of a sea breeze kicking in right there closer to Santa Monica and Long Beach. 10-mile-an-hour winds, 8-mile-an-hour winds right there for downtown, and up in Lancaster for us in the, well, about 15 miles an hour in the high desert, Apple Valley at 10 miles an hour. So increasing cloud cover, rain kicking off Tuesday night. The best chance for rain probably Wednesday into Thursday at this point. We're going to be timing it out for you on Futurecast coming up. And snow-wise, well, that's something we haven't said in quite a while, but we are expecting snow levels to drop down to 7,000 feet. We could see some snow in the San Gabriels, possibly in the Ventura County mountains along the northern-facing slopes. If you're wondering about snow totals, well, it's not ski or snowboarding time quite yet, but we are expecting 1 to 3 inches. More on that rain coming up, and we'll let you know when it's going to dry out as well, all in just a little bit. Susie, back to you. Okay, Evelyn.
That's for good reason to stay home then, I guess. When
no
you
kidding.
Don't want to be driving.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be raining, and I know a lot of us don't like driving in the rain.
That's right.
All right. So you won't be seeing any of us.
Although some of us kind of want to because we're like, welcome the rain,
empty
right?
freeways again.
Yeah, right. It's going to be like Carmageddon 3. But you know, it's not going to be a whole lot of rain, and we are welcoming it. And of course, it's always a good thing. So we're looking forward to the first official fall storm. So it's the first storm of the season. We're excited to tell you there could even be a little bit of snow associated with this system. Related thunderstorms in the mix as well. Temperatures out there tonight quite mild. We're in the 60s, and that's right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City. We're at 65 degrees. As we get a look at radar, you're going to see mostly clear conditions out there. There is some fog along the coast that's not showing up, but we are expecting to see more of it as we head into the next few hours. As we get a closer look at numbers right now, 66 in Silverado, La Sierra at 68 degrees. So it's quite mild. Anaheim at 70, Long Beach 71, Norwalk 69. Moving over to Santa Clarita, 64 degrees for us tonight. Castaic at 60, and finally checking in with Adelanto, 67 degrees. Devore Heights at 63, and the Lucerne Valley currently in the mid-60s, 65 degrees. Earlier today we made it to 77. That was for downtown. Averages 80 and record numbers 100. We didn't get anywhere too close to record numbers earlier today, and not getting close over the next 24 hours. We're expecting low 60s, mid-60s, and by the afternoon we are up into the mid-70s under mostly cloudy skies, and by tomorrow night we could see a raindrop sneak into the forecast. Temperatures tomorrow getting a little cooler but still warm nonetheless. Lancaster 79, Ontario 79, Burbank 74, a little cooler along the Ventura County coastline. Oxnard getting up to about 69 degrees as we head to tomorrow afternoon. So as we get a look at your forecast right here, you're going to see, well, low pressure is starting to build. It's sitting right offshore, and eventually it's going to bring rain, thunderstorms, and potential snow into the forecast as we head into the later part of the week here. You'll see that in your 5-day forecast for the valleys and the Inland Empire. 70s turning to low 70s by Thursday. We're talking low 70s in the forecast, but that has no bearing on the fact that we could potentially see a few thunderstorms and some rain in the forecast. We're going to be timing that out on Futurecast in just a little bit. By Friday, we're drying out, and by Saturday, we're not only drier, but we're a little warmer. For the coast, we're in the 70s, moving to the 60s with that chance of rain lasting through Wednesday and Thursday with the potential for an isolated thunderstorm. By Friday, drier, and by your weekend, a little warmer. Rick, back to you. And a chance of rain in the forecast, even a chance of mountain snow. We'll have that full fall forecast coming right up. And it's pretty appropriate because it's fall and it hasn't felt like that, but it'll finally feel like that as we head into the next few days. We're tracking a chance of rain. We're also tracking a chance of snow and cooler temperatures as low pressure makes its way into Southern California. As we get a look outside right now to our LAX camera, we're dealing with a bit of fog and clouds out there. Mild temperatures at the coast. We're in the 60s right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City. We're also in the 60s this evening at 64 degrees. The rest of the temperatures around the Southland look a bit like this. We'll get a look at the numbers and you'll see Riverside at 64, 69 in Laguna Beach, heading over to Temecula, 55, Van Nuys. We're at 66 in Valencia at 58. Just a little bit of a breeze right now, windier conditions in the high desert along the coast, 8-mile-an-hour winds generally. We're expecting westerly winds coming in at about 15 miles an hour over the next 24 hours. We're also expecting increasing clouds, that rain potentially starting Tuesday night. Best chance at this point Wednesday into Thursday. Snow levels dropping to about 7,000 feet with snow totals between 1 and 3 inches. We're not looking at a whole lot of rain, but that chance is out there, and we do want to take you through Futurecast right here. Futurecast actually is not showing a whole lot of rain at all, but some models are showing some of the rain again Tuesday, Wednesday into Thursday. So this model in particular backing off of the chances, even though we are seeing a few drops to our east and a few drops to our west right here. As we head into Wednesday by 4 o'clock, looks like we will have some rain over the central coast. That chance is entering the picture Wednesday later in the day, and we're still looking at that chance Thursday. Again, this model not showing us a whole lot of rain, but that chance certainly is out there as low pressure continues to sit offshore. It's going to make its way into Southern California, and as it does, we are expecting that rain to kick off at this point Tuesday night. Should be lasting through Wednesday and through Thursday, with Wednesday and Thursday being the biggest days for rain at this point. For the basin in Orange County, you'll see maybe even a chance of an isolated thunderstorm as we move into the later part of the week. For the coast, 70s turning to 60s, drier conditions by the weekend and warmer. And we want to take you up to the mountains where we are potentially bracing for a chance of snow as temperatures begin to drop into the 30s and snow levels potentially dropping down to 7,000 feet by your Thursday, and cool temperatures, but we're warming it up by the time we hit the weekend. Susie, Rick, back to you.
Evelyn.
That's exactly right, Lena. Increasing cloud cover and a chance of rain, maybe even some mountain snow in the forecast as we move through the next few days. So we're going to break that down for you momentarily. First, we're taking you outside right now to our Mount Wilson camera, where we're looking at a little bit of low cloud cover out there in the distance, and we are expecting more clouds as we move into the next few hours. Temperatures in the 50s, 60s, even a few 70s out there this evening. 70 in Long Beach, 69 in Anaheim, 65 Van Nuys. As we head over to Lancaster, we're at 66, Wrightwood 58, Pasadena, we're currently at 64 degrees. So there we go, increasing cloud cover. That rain kicking in potentially Tuesday night. Best chance at this point Wednesday into Thursday. Doesn't look like a whole lot of the rain. Some of the models even keeping it drier. Some models keeping it a little wetter out there. So that chance keeping it in the forecast. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Again, best chance Wednesday and Thursday. And snow levels dropping down to 7,000 feet. That's something we haven't talked about in a while, but there is a chance of snow. Best chance over the San Gabriels and over parts of the Ventura County mountains over the northern slopes. There 1 to 3 inches possible. As far as tonight goes, mostly cloudy, 62 degrees, a westerly wind kicking in at 15 miles an hour, mid-60s in the morning hours, and by the afternoon we're calling it mostly cloudy, 75, so still pretty pleasant temperature-wise with a wind coming in at about 15 miles an hour from the west. Again, there is a chance of maybe a few raindrops tomorrow night, but best chance Wednesday into Thursday. We'll continue to break that down for you, and of course we'll have that extended forecast as well coming up in just a little bit. Lena and Sylvia, back to you. We've got rain and we've got potentially snow on the way. That's something we haven't talked about in a while. We did see some summer storms earlier and we did see the rain, but it was a lot warmer. With this one, snow levels could get down to about 7,000 feet. As we take you outside right now, LAX showing you a little bit of fog out there. We're looking at pretty mild temperatures. We're at 64 degrees. That's right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City. 69 in Anaheim, 64 in Riverside, San Bernardino at 64 degrees. A little bit of a breeze coming in along the coast in the high desert, 13-mile-an-hour winds coming out of the west tonight. Increasing cloud cover, rain starting to potentially kick in as early as tomorrow night. Best chance Wednesday into Thursday. Snow levels, as we mentioned, dropping to 7,000 feet with maybe snow totals between 1 and 3 inches. Best chance for the San Gabriels and the Ventura County mountains. So again, that chance of rain could potentially kick off as early as tomorrow night. We've got a low sitting off the coast, and it's this low pressure system that's going to be bringing in rain and again potentially snow into our forecast here in Southern California. So for the valleys in the Inland Empire, upper 70s turning to low 70s. And by your Friday and Saturday, we're drying out and we're warming up. We're also looking at the chance of maybe an isolated thunderstorm Wednesday into Thursday. For the basin in Orange County, mid 70s turning to low 70s and then back up to the mid 70s by Saturday. So it won't be too cool, but we are looking at rain. And again, there is that chance for a potential thunderstorm as well. Getting a look at the high desert, increasing clouds and then a chance of a shower potentially by your Tuesday night. By your Wednesday, we're looking at that chance of rain actually clearing out by the time we head into your Thursday, and by your Friday, warmer temperatures as we head into the weekend. We're going to take you up to the mountains coming up in just a little bit. We'll have more on that rain. We're going to break it down on Futurecast as well, so don't go away. Back to you. And a chance of rain and maybe even mountain snow. We'll have that full forecast coming right up.
It's so exciting for them to have that going up there. Okay, we're excited too because we have some changes headed our way.
Down here, yes, not up there.
A little bit of rain.
Yeah, a little bit of rain. Okay. There's a chance for that. There's also a chance of mountain snow. So the models aren't going full-fledged on the storm quite yet, but it could continue to materialize and the chances could continue to go up. Okay. But we're calling it a pretty good chance at this point. Okay. So we're going to continue to track that for you. Right now, though, we are tracking that chance of showers, potential thunderstorms, and maybe even some mountain snow. That's something we haven't talked about in quite a long time. So we're going to get to that in just a minute. First, we want to take you up to cloud cover out there. Temperatures in the 60s. We're at 69 degrees to be exact, with a little bit of a west-northwesterly breeze coming in at 8 miles an hour this evening. As we carry on through the rest of the numbers, you're going to see 60s, even a few 70s. Irvine still quite mild at 70. Oxnard at 64 degrees right now. And there we go, increasing cloud cover. That chance of rain kicks in late Tuesday. That's late tomorrow night. Best chance Wednesday into Thursday, and there is a chance of snow. With those snow levels dropping down to 7,000 feet, we could potentially see totals between 1 and 3 inches. Not a whole lot of rain, not a whole lot of snow, if any at all, but we are looking at that chance. Earlier today, we made it to 77 in downtown, averages 80, record numbers 100, didn't get anywhere close to that, and not getting anywhere close to that over the next few days. Over the next 24 hours, though, we're expecting 60s turning to mid-60s. By the afternoon, we are up in the mid-70s under mostly cloudy skies. And again, that chance of rain starts to kick in late tomorrow night, lasts through Wednesday, lasts through Thursday, with drier conditions later in the week and the weekend. You'll see right here, low pressure is sitting offshore. This is the culprit behind that chance of rain, and that's going to continue to hold at least through your Wednesday and Thursday, drying out by Friday and Saturday. That's for the basin in Orange County. As we get a look at your next 5-day forecast for the coast, we're talking 70s and 60s with a chance of showers and maybe an isolated thunderstorm Wednesday into Thursday. For the valleys in the Inland Empire, upper 70s turning to low 70s with a chance of showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm as well. Best chance Wednesday and Thursday. For the mountains, could see that chance of snow with snow levels dropping down to 7,000 feet. We could see 1 to 3 inches as it stands right now. And for the deserts, 70s all week long with a chance of showers and maybe an isolated thunderstorm. Lena and Sylvia, back to you. And temperatures cooling down with a chance of rain on the way. We'll have that forecast coming up. The first official storm of the season could be coming our way as we speak. We've got low pressure sitting offshore. That could bring rain into the equation pretty soon. So we'll time it out for you in just a minute. We're taking you outside to the Santa Monica Pier. Not a lot of people braving the weather out there. It's not so bad out there. 60s at the moment. 60s at the coast right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City. 63, 65 downtown. 63 in Pasadena, moving over to Wrightwood. 56 Laguna Beach. We're at 68 degrees in Orange County this evening. Increasing cloud cover, chance of rain already kicking in Tuesday night. Best chance though Wednesday into Thursday. A chance of snow. Snow levels dropping to about 7,000 feet. So still looking at high elevation snow there. Rain totals, or actually snow totals rather, between 1 and 3 inches possible. Earlier today we made it to 77. That was for downtown. We were a few degrees below average. We're going to continue to cool down over the next few days. Couple of degrees cooler tomorrow. 75 and mostly cloudy by the afternoon. So you'll see 60s overnight with a westerly wind coming in at 15 miles an hour. That sea breeze bringing some of that fog in. We're also looking at some of that cloud cover coming in ahead of the storm we're bracing for. Mostly cloudy, mid-70s by tomorrow afternoon. As we get a look at your forecast right here, you'll see low pressure sitting right offshore. That's eventually going to be moving into Southern California, and as it does, we're expecting that chance of rain to kick in late Tuesday, potentially into Wednesday, potentially into Thursday as well. Best chance Wednesday into Thursday. You'll see that right here for the valleys in the Inland Empire. 70s across the board, warming up and drying out by the time we hit the weekend as high pressure rebuilds into Southern California. For the coast, 70s turning to 60s with that best chance of showers Wednesday into Thursday. Very light rain, but we could see some downpours. We could see some isolated thunderstorms, and we could see some snow. Again, snow levels at about 7,000 feet or higher. For the desert, still warm tomorrow, getting a little cooler. That chance of rain materializing Wednesday possibly. Best chance on Thursday for the deserts, and getting a look at one more 5-day forecast for us this evening. Looks like, nope, doesn't look like we're going to see it, but I will tell you pretty much everybody bracing for that chance of rain. Tuesday night, possibly Wednesday and Thursday, clearing out and drying out by the weekend. Back to you.